welcome to another episode of Nerds with Badges. And today is the day. Finally here. What is today? Today is the day that I finally got up off and went to Best Buy and did something that I've been anticipating doing for a while now. Now, I've been playing video games on PC now for probably about at least 6 years now. And it has been a journey. I've learned a lot. And when I got my first gaming PC, it was MSI. I feel like it was a something 63. I think I was already a generation behind, maybe more than that, because I didn't really know anything about PC gaming. I mean, I remember when I used to do security back in the 90s. I was doing security for a company called Guardsmark, and was it Alienware just came on the scene, and they had these really cool, futuristic, crazy looking desktop computers, huge, but they were like really powerful and just hella expensive. Then they came out with the laptops, and I always thought it was really cool. They had the cool alien logo on it and everything, and they had the glowing keyboards and all that. All that stuff was just amazing to me. It was just so freaking expensive. And I always wanted to get me an Alienware laptop, because they're like the cream of the crop. Things have changed now. It's still a popular brand, but they're very expensive. And over the years, I've learned that I can get good performance from laptops that don't have that same name brand. I had to learn that. I mean, I still would like to get an Alienware machine at some point, but probably like a desktop, not a laptop, because that's something I want to explore at some point. Maybe in a few years, or maybe when I get a bigger space, because my apartment is like really, really small. I don't really have a lot of space. I didn't want to get anything big. Plus, I tend to travel, and I have a lot of devices, and the consoles are pretty much optimized to play many of the games. But as far as like my handhelds, my Legion Go, my Steam Deck, my Asus ROG Ally, those systems, have trouble running some of the AAA games, especially the newer games. So you don't have all the bells and whistles and the ray tracing and all that crap. They can do that, but there's a trade-off with a lot of these portable devices. Even though now we have AI being implemented in a lot of stuff, and they've made a lot of like breakthroughs in RAM, and how computing is done, as far as allocating resources to get optimum performance, but pretty much anything that you have. And cloud gaming has really made a lot of stuff more accessible. But I said I was going to stay within the $1,200 price range, because I wanted to get a laptop that would last me for a while, and I just pretty much figured I wasn't going to get me a Alienware, because it's just too damn expensive. And I went to Best Buy, and I did see an Alienware. They had an Alienware, I think it actually was a 4070, but it only had 16 gigs of RAM, and it was above my budget. So I was, it's a better, I think overall it was a better machine than what I got in ways, but the RAM being only 16 gigs, and the fact that I would have to install it which would increase the cost. I just didn't feel that was a wise investment on my part. Jeez, my back is itching. So what I ended up getting, they give you these clear bags, man. This is like, why do they give you clear bags? I don't even know. Like, I don't think they. I don't know. You know, I really feel like they have never really had bags at Best Buy or Target. I guess they're just assuming that everybody's got a car or something. I don't know what that's all about, but they give me this clear ass bag. And I really didn't want to get on a bus with this thing, so I ended up catching an Uber there and back. It's like $20 each way. It's like, oh man, it's expensive taking Uber these days. But I just wanted to go there and be back. You know, I was listening to some Tina Marie on Spotify, and the playlist was still playing. I was actually surprised, but this was interesting. I think I might have been gone for just about an hour. So it was interesting. I guess I was thinking maybe Spotify would have. Sometimes they ask if you're listening, and then they just kind of disconnects you, and then I figured then the Xbox would probably shut off if there was no activity, and then the TV would just shut off. But you know, everything was still going. But I was only gone for like an hour, so I thought that was interesting. So anyway, I'm rambling. This is what I got. It's a Gigabyte. This is I think this is like the latest thing that they've come out with. They do have another brand, Asaurus, a different, I guess more higher end than this. This has got 32 gigs of RAM in it, and it's 4060, which is good because right now I think 4070 is that's becoming the standard, but 4060 is still good. Like I said, 32 gigs of RAM is just like awesome because that means I can play Wukong now, you know, and that won't look like he's running in slow motion because pretty much anything on it's playable. It's actually pretty decent on the Legion Go, but I don't want to just that be like the only system I have that I can play that game on. So I was gonna get an open box one, but it was a little bit cheaper, but they couldn't find it, and I just got tired of waiting around. You know, I mean, anxiety and all that. I mean, I don't like standing around in stores. So the guy he was gone for probably about 10 minutes, and I'm just like standing there waiting for him to come back. I was like, did he get mugged or something? But he finally came back, and he was like, he couldn't find it. He was like, you mind waiting a few? He was like, I'll just take the new one. I think I would have saved maybe $100 maybe. But like I said, my range was 1,200. And this was 1,049, and with taxes, I think that came up to, it was 1,120 or 30 something. But I split the cost between my different cards because it wouldn't hurt as much. Just getting it all on one card, just kind of spreading it across. I forgot that I had 2 gift cards, and I would have used those. I forgot because my job gave us gift cards for the holiday. I forgot about them. I meant to use them because I used like my tax return. But you know, next time I'm gonna probably go back to get enough. I might get a carrying case for it. I don't know. I mean, I usually just keep my laptops in my backpacks, but I don't know. I may get a carrying case. It's something to consider, or maybe some kind of screen protector. People buy screen protectors for their laptops. So anyway, this is the stuff that they put inside. I guess it's to draw out moisture. Do not eat, like no shit. Packaged nicely though. It's got this stuff. Okay, I guess that's for like if it gets maybe shaken up or thrown around. So the brick is pretty small actually. It's a lot smaller than the brick on my MSI laptop. Just show that they've streamlined the technology. I mean, what the companies are, everything is getting smaller. Some things are getting bigger, but it's nice to see the bricks are getting smaller. Because man, I think the brick for my MSI actually weigh more than my damn laptop, and I had to get a replacement because I left my old. Here's another cord, by the way, that plugs into the brick. I had left my original charger for my MSI at work, and somebody took it, so I had to buy another one. I had to go on Amazon and find the right one. It would cost me like $70. Why would you steal power plug that probably is not compatible with anything that you've got? Just take it somewhere and sell it, I guess. Who knows? I hate that people stealing stuff has just really made life and society so strange now, because we have all these different security measures because of stupid people stealing stuff all the time. It's really bad enough we got video cameras everywhere, we got fingerprint scanners and facial recognition technology. It's just crazy. The more crazier they get with the stealing, the more crazy that they come up, with all the protective crap. But this is really nice. This is a more padding stuff. Pretty big actually. This is 16 inches. My MSI is 17 inches. So, and I was looking at the Alienware. I think the Alienware was like 14 inches, and they had I think it was Asus, but they were all like 16 gigs, and the ones that were 32 gigs, it's just really expensive. I don't know if it's because of the tariffs that have been going on now, but man, the prices are. The price on this, I think it went up. So this is it's got like some kind of like plastic on it. No RGB lights on the back or anything like that. It's got these are all the ports that are available. You can see there's is the power there? Yes, that's the power. Yeah, that's the power. I don't know what that is. I'll never use that. That's HDMI out, I guess. That's the USB-C. And we have for the Ethernet, which I'll probably never use, but maybe my internet's pretty fast now. Another USB-C. Looks like a micro SD slot. And on the other side here we have, looks like we have headphones jack, mic jack, and two USB-A. Looks like it. I don't know what the difference is between the red, the black, and the blue, but it's got a lot of vents, as you can see. And they have to vent these things really well because of the all the heat. I heard that this thing can get kind of hot. That's the price that you pay. I haven't really read much about the battery life. Hopefully it's more than an hour, because typically my MSI, if I unplug it, I probably have about an hour, and that's if I pray really hard to the gods. I know sometimes I just turn my MSI on and I haven't even used it and the battery's already draining. So they really need to work on these batteries, but at least you can change the batteries in a lot of these newer machines. And I know they've been passing some laws in other countries now where you can now even open up your phones. I think in Australia they passed some law just recently because people were complaining so much. And these companies want to trap you. You can't, upgrade it yourself, or or you just can't upgrade. Because this battery, when the battery dies in this thing, like, I had to get like some special tools. It's possible, but it's not really easy. Since most people just go and get another one. And anyway, this is it's all black. This is the protection for the keyboard, I guess. I always throw these damn things away. I think I should keep it. Maybe it'd be good to keep it for traveling, because it seems like the keyboards always end up accumulating dust and stuff. I don't know what's going on here with this background stuff. I'm trying to got everything blurred out in the background, but this is the, let's see if I can angle this right. Here's the keyboard. So it's nice. I have not turned it on yet. I guess I should, but I don't know how much power it has. This is what that's covering. This is the first time I've encountered that, but it doesn't really bend back much. But here is my new baby, my new child. These stickers, I really understand why they put these damn stickers, and they kind of make it hard to take them off too. Now this is 16 inches. Not a lot of flashy stuff here. I'm trying to like get a better view. It's blurring it for some reason. I don't know what's that all about, but so let me turn it on and see what it looks like. I get used to this thing. Install some games. I did get a hard drive for it. This is the hard drive that I got. It's gaming hard drive. It's getting blurry again. What's going on? This is the hard drive that I bought because I know I will need one. I think this thing has, I think it has a terabyte. Warranty, which I will never use. I never use warranties on anything. I think it's maybe, I don't know if it's a gigabyte, but if you think for $1,000 it would be. Okay, so I pressed the power button, and that's never happened before, but nothing's happening when I press the power button, so the battery is apparently completely dead. So I'm gonna have to plug this thing in, and I heard that the keyboard doesn't really get that bright, and I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 300 nits of brightness. I know that sometimes with gaming laptops, I mean, I guess you can make do with in some areas with certain things that you might not on maybe a business laptop or something. But I don't know. I'll see what it looks like. But I'm looking forward to playing some games on this thing at better performance. So I guess I'll install Marvel Rivals. I said I was just gonna like install a few games, just so I won't have like all this clutter on my screen, which I usually do on my laptops. I mean, I have all these icons. I'm like, why are these icons up here? But it's not very flashy. I like this little thing they have on the side here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's pretty cool. So it's just all black. Not really flashy, but you know, it's something that I can play my games on my Steam and my Epic games and my Game Pass games too. I'll probably install some because I have an Xbox Series S and I don't have a lot of storage on that. So some games I'll probably install Call of Duty up here, since I can I think that's like maybe 200, 300 gigs. These games are so big now, the files. And yeah, I may install I guess South of Midnight when it comes out, because I don't have any I have like maybe, I feel like I've got about 20 or 30 gigs left on the Xbox Series S. I have been trying to clear out games, and then some of the games on Game Pass, you know, they drop off. You can't play them after certain, you know, I hate that about the monthly stuff, whether it's Netflix or whatever. You know, they have stuff there, and then you go back later and it's just gone. I try to clear some space on my PlayStation as well, because I had games I haven't been playing for a while. So if you haven't played it in 6 months, you probably should just uninstall it as a rule. So I'm gonna charge this and I'll, come back with, with more, talk more about it, it's performance-wise. But I'm looking forward to like installing. I don't have to wait that long because when I to do the installations, because my internet is fast now, so that's a good thing. Because before it was, man, it was really a pain trying to install stuff because it would take forever. And I would do a lot of installing stuff. I would just do it at work if I had to install something on my laptops because my Wi-Fi it's taking me a while to actually get used to the fact that my internet is decent now. I'm still like I guess I'm still like traumatized from all the years of like having like really shitty internet speeds. It's just expensive. I think I'm paying like $60 now for my AT&T, and they have this new technology now that they're gradually pushing out the older tech. So I just think they're really going to get rid of the wired stuff, and they're replacing it with something new. So it's really fast, but for some reason I get sometimes when my PlayStation, sometimes I have issues with certain games that I didn't before, like Godzilla, for example. When sometimes when I play online multiplayer on Godzilla, I will run into problems. So anyway, I'm gonna charge this thing and install everything and do all the updates, and then I'll come back with more info and of course some gameplay videos. So that is my video for today, February the 21st. The month is already almost over with. This is Nerds with Badges, signing off for now.